So far we have been working in a thing called a parts studio. You can see the tab for it down here, and you can see that we have created 6 parts with the names of part 1 through to part 6. So what we're going to do now is we're going to complete this thing by adding the extra legs, the extra ear, but we're going to do that in a thing called an assembly, which you can see here. So we're going to click on this tab, open up an assembly, which you can see has got nothing in it so far. Then we go to this insert thing, and we're going to insert this whole collection of parts by clicking on that, and we'll just click to place it. Now if we want more parts, we can just go, okay, what was part 4? It was a leg, wasn't it? So click on that, we get another leg there. Click on it again, leg number 3, click on it again, leg number 4. So no part has to be made more than once. You can just go into the assembly and you can have as many versions of it as you want. We also probably want another ear. Click on that, put it up there somewhere, and we don't want another tail on. So that's all the parts we need. Now if you look at the parts in this assembly so far, they can just be dragged around. They're not stuck together in any way, and we're going to now start joining these parts together. So first of all, this main part, which is the body, I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to fix that, which means it's now cannot be dragged around. So I can't drag it. If I try to drag that around, it just moves the whole picture now. The other parts still can be dragged around though. So the way we sort that out is by using mates, which are these things over here, which mate together various parts. Okay, so we're going to use this mate, which is a fastened mate, and it'll fasten the bits together. So I'm going to click on it and it brings up a dialog box, and then I'm going to start moving the mouse over this thing, and it's going to, this little thing here is called a mate connector. So I'm going to select this, I'm going to choose a mate connector at the bottom of there, and I'm going to mate it up to the center of this one and tell it to accept that. So those two parts are now joined together. I can do the same with the nose. Select a mate connector there. I'm just left clicking on them when I get it facing the right way, and accept that. Now here I'm just going to select a mate connector on that corner. You've got to make sure that this little disc is lying flat on the top, so you don't want it like that or like that, but you do want it on this corner, but not like that, like that. And the same with this one, you've got to get the disc line flat on the corner. If it comes up not how you expect, you could try doing this, which rotates it around. Let that one go. I'm going to move this, whoops. No, I'll try a random thing here. I'll just try this mate connector on one of these corners there, and we'll connect it up to here, and you can see that it's gone to the wrong place. So will it let us rotate it into a position which works? No. Okay, so I'm going to just reject that one, and probably it's easier to move these things to more or less close to where they want to go. Okay, now we're going to try and join that corner up to that corner. So we'll get to the fastened mate thing again, and then we'll get a mate connector sitting on there and one sitting on there. Yep. So we can accept that one. Let's do the same sort of thing. We'll move this. Oh, we'll just try it. See if we can get this corner. Sometimes you have to zoom in a bit to get the mate connector sitting properly. and yep. And there should be one more leg. I'll just finish that. Move that over more or less where it needs to be. Get the fasten tool back again. Put a mate connector on that corner. I'm moving the mouse, I'm just moving the mouse slightly until that mate connector sits in the right place. Now with the ear, we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to choose a mate connector on the front of the ear. So there on the front of the ear, but here we'll choose one that's on the middle of the head, and that means the front of the ear will be lined up with the middle of the head. And we'll do it the same with this one, if I can get it. Need to get that just sitting flat on the ear. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. We'll try it. Nope. Rotate it. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so we don't accept that. Let's just move this over here a bit more. And now we'll get the fasten tool back again. We'll go for this one on the front of the ear. And find one on the middle of there. Move that out of the way. Oh, that's totally wrong. Is it like? Try again. Okay. Choose a mate connector on the front of the ear. Notice the blue line is going vertical. I'll get it right again. There, the blue line's going vertically up the ear. So on this one, you also want to have the blue line going up. So that's no good. There it's going up. That's not going to work either, because if we rotate that, it's never going to line up with that, so that goes away. Okay, try again. A mate connector on the front of the ear. Line it up with the middle of that. There it goes. Okay, now next one, we'll get one in the center of the tail. Now I'm going to line it up with the center of the ear, and that's not where I want it. But you can see this y-axis. Well, over here we can offset, and here's our offset for the y-axis. So if we want to go in the direction of the y-axis, it's a positive offset. If we want to go in the opposite direction to which the y-axis is pointing, it's a negative offset, which is what we want. So here I'm going to try -20. Hit enter. Whoa, way too low. -10. Oh no, -8. -6. Yep, there's a place for his tail. So you can actually, you don't have to line things up exactly with the mate connectors. You can offset them by however much you want, which means you can end up putting them wherever you want. So now if we finish with that and put this in the center of the screen, you can see that we've now got all the parts we need, and they're locked in place. They're not going to move. We've only shown you how to do one type of mate, so far, which is the fastened one. But there's quite a lot of other ones which allow you to create joints which move and slide, as well as just being fixed in one place. So it's a very useful thing which you will discover more about later.